there was an additional $10,000 in abating that mastic.
What building was that?
All of the buildings, all the mastic gluing the chalkboards, the old chalkboards onto the classrooms had asbestos, as well as the floor tiles, the ceiling tiles, the stucco, and the finish. So there was a storm drain tie-in, there was to extend the column to conceal the drain, install a soffit to conceal the exposed beam. There's some additional framing at the radius office on building B. It was designed as a segmented radius, and when they plastered it, it looked segmented instead of at a radius, and there was some additional framing that was done there. There's credit back, there's some modification to window type M at building B. There's a credit back for the linear diffusers at the student store. There's a large change for and this change was half. The plans had an ambiguity in the plans, and the sinks in the science lab are very small sinks. And the plans in one place asked for that size sink, and another place asked for another size.
Wow.
The price to compare that was $60,000.
That's right.
That's sloppy right there. That's called sloppy.
We're going to pay half.
Everything he's talked about has been sloppy.
I'm generous.
There's
Sloppy.
there's also mastic at the roof penetration.
That's money.
Hey, sloppy.
Drives a nice car.
Asbestos.
Oops, wrong sink.
There was over 1,000 feet of transite pipe. Transite pipe also is made out of asbestos. The water pipe servicing the Hawthorne High School, as well as the other sites, was all asbestos pipe. So when we dig that up to get rid of it, it has to be abated and hauled off to a landfill.
Where's the asbestos in pipe, dudes? That's steel or plastic.
Hey, didn't somebody survey this thing before they did the work?
No.
Is there no survey?
There's additional floor outlets at
There's no asbestos in pipe, my friend.
Building E is the engineering wing.
It's just pay as you go.
We need it in there. The transite pipe was encased in concrete, and before it could be hauled to the hazardous material dump, the concrete had to
It's
be
two
removed.
criminals talking to each other. It's two criminals up there.
You're absolutely right.
Call it the mob. That's what that's called.
It's called organized crime, RICO.
It's called the mob right there.
You guys are a shame.
Now, what's the motion, is there a second?
Okay.
Second by Ms. Molina.
Yes, we're all mob. Check.
Reward failure again.
Ms. Mazzano?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, none of you asked him, hey, can you make sure not to do that again? Hey, can you guys make sure not to jack up again?
Sir, relax.
Why? Why don't you straighten up?
Oh,
Oh, no, my mom's gonna...
Everything he said was about you being failures.
My mom is paying for him. You're a fool.
It's 11:30 or something. You're out of control
You're not even from here.
We will continue.
Go back to your
with your joke.
Item
Fool.
You'll be up on YouTube tonight.
number 8 for Turner Construction Company. Motion.
Assholes. Jeez.
Motion, Ms. Ramos, is there a second?
Second.
Second, Ms. Gonzalez.
And Mr. Conlon on the floor.
You people are going
This is
down.
a change order for Turner Construction Company, which is the contractor for the Lutheran.
Oh, good old Turner now, too.
They were,
All the boys.
two items on here is the power relocation. There was a high voltage pathway between the high voltage vault 2 and high voltage vault.
And they never checked the electrical vaults, right?
Existing that wasn't. when
That's what he's talking about.
Wire on it.
That's lousy design and prep. This is how they burned your bond money, see? He gave us the keys right here.
Was demolished.
These are the keys to the kingdom.
Last summer, beginning of this year. The utilities for the shower locker room building ran through that building. So they have to be rerouted. That's the 79,000.
Oops!
Forgot.
Oops!
For additional fire department connection and.
Oh,
What
God.
paper does that buy?
And with this.
Toilet paper pipes.
Check the water
Filled with asbestos.
capacity from the.
See, the problem is that nobody ashamed them.
City streets out there.
Nobody
It was so low
ashamed
that the water pressure was not high enough.
Yes, it is.
For
I don't have
the
the invention.
sprinkler system.
I know.
You had to put another
You see,
pipe in.
they're getting ready to go down hard. So let them keep this up.
Curbs at the janitor's.
Make your day.
That's right.
Please, keep doing this.
Provisions for the projector room. There's steel support in the south wing wall. There is some.
Oops, never saw that.
Tight conflict on the roof frame. There's bent plate support at the edge of slab and signature.
Oh, good.
It's so easy to get money from these guys.
Demolition and site.
This is how your bond money disappeared.
Demolish building in.
You're getting a full PhD and them disappearing bond money.
Modifications and changes.
Just listen to these guys.
And base plate paint.
Oh, we didn't see that.
How much was that?
$189,300.
We're proud of you.
Alright, that's a boat. Somebody bought a boat with that one.
Not a real nice one, though.
That's a new truck.
That's a cheap offshore boat.
Oh, man, it's a truck, it's a boat.
Yes, yes, Ms. Ramos.
You just going to Europe?
Question that.
Somebody went to Europe?
You need your blown river cruiser, man.
They wanted to make sure everybody was gone before any of this happened.
Give them a little extra.
Dude, what is this thing?
Just wanted to clarify, we did pull items.
And guess where it's going to be tonight? Like the last meeting.
I would be.
Where do you find it?
George 1 LA,
George
the number 1, small LA, or George Bazzetti,
My
hyphen,
comments that are
YouTube.
regarding
One LA.
under.
You got a card?
The calendar.
Okay.
Is that I believe these types of positions need to be flown, even if it's.
They're not getting out of nothing.
Instead of having an appointment. The position, moving up from central.
You see, that ain't hearsay, is it?
Services, and I would like to see that our board.
Please let them keep digging bigger holes for themselves, okay?
Yep.
When we're.
Core California's here with you guys hard.
Because that's the. Wanting to appoint to. How.
They have no idea what we can bring down on their heads and are. Ask LA Unified, the big boy. This is like playing with children.
Some things to do with ELL, those types of examples when we're trying to,
You need somebody that
promote within. Those are things that we can be very proud
Big
of. A lot
laughs,
of
Dave.
our-
Dave, we're digging a big hole, Dave.
Highlighted.
Let 'em keep this up.
For promotion.
Look, we're all gonna get together for dinner here soon.
So I.
And we're
I
gonna
would
go
like
through
to
these
see
rules, and then we're gonna go down to
there
the
are those
county,
types of
and we're gonna
promotions
recall
that are
these guys with every single thing so
Um,
tight that they can't say anything. That's the only way to play, Dave. That's how you like the real estate, right? So we're gonna go play the game right in the people controller's face, and we're gonna make them sign off on what we do with their signature. This is what it is. I want you to John Henry here, suckers.
you don't think they're forensic scientists to verify that it was not.
I'm gonna go into their budget. They're dead.
We need to be notified.
But
I had no
we're gonna take them out on the bonds.
There was an
They wrote
opening.
into their bonds. Oversight committee, they don't have one.
And then when I
They
asked.
can't spend $1.
You guys got rid of that person.
They don't have
Couple
one.
agendas ago. That.
It's in the bond. It's mandatory.
That would not be acceptable.
They can't spend $1.
At least.
You dig what I'm talking about?
Opinions on that.
Dude,
But
we gotta sit down for
should know
dinner.
who's coming and who's going.
A few of your main players,
Agendas
okay?
I would like to see.
We'll lay this out. And we'll go to the county. Because if we do this right, I don't care how much money they spend on lawyers, they're dead.
Especially with the union.
Because we've got everything, who approves everything? The county
We're not
does.
throwing anybody under, we're not doing that. Just to know that.
You dig? LA Elections Commission. Yeah, we're gonna go down to these guys. we're gonna make them give us the gas. Is this here the law, the way we follow it? And then guess what? Once we get to sign off on that,
And be clear, full side body.
So we're not.
Ms. Allen?
Yes.
Ms. Molina? Motion passes 5-0 with full.
and then I go backwards on LAUSD
Motion passes.
once we get them that way.
All right, man, I gotta get some
See?
food. I'm starving.
I understand, it's 11:30 or something.
All right, man.
Dude, this is really fun. I'm having a good time.
Reviewing, we have a few donations. We want to thank Chevron for assisting the Criminal Justice Academy at Hawthorne High School. The Booster Club support Hawthorne High School, support its basketball program.
Take his money and run.
Well, I mean, don't knock Chevron for giving some money to help those kids out.
He's gonna take his money and
I'd
run.
like to
Oh, yeah.
address
It doesn't matter.
item, I don't know if anybody here is left from the meeting.
See, I know how to ace any phony forensic accounting you do because I'm better than you, dude. You understand?
I wanted.
I bust the big boys.
For anybody's record, it's a fine company. It came at an awkward.
Give him a
time
little
that we did
taste,
not,
huh?
We did not know where the suggestion came from, and it was just really bad timing. They have not only done work for us, but they do work for our feeder schools, and Wiseman is one of them. Fine professionals. I would like that.
At 36% they come to school every
No
day.
way that
That's pros.
by this board that we found them unfit or anything else. It was just the timing and the issues that our board is going through. We wouldn't want this to be any kind of embarrassment on any work they've ever done for us or they do for our feeder schools. I just wanted to make that very clear. Also, my second thing that I want to speak about in the closed session item. I know that we've waited a long time. There was many issues to be discussed. 6 of the items that we discussed were items that have been compiling on these yellow sheets that were direct questions from the public. Many of those items that may be HR or those types of things, they're just protected by the Brown Act. And so I understand not knowing that, but those are the types of things that we cannot disclose, but we needed to discuss. So I hope that the community understands that we are listening. We have a process. It's a bureaucratic process.
Oh,
I didn't make it up. We didn't make it up. It's just there. We have to kind of follow it. And I think that that's exactly what we need to be doing. So we are listening, and those got addressed. And I'm sorry that it seems awkward or not the timeliness that you want or the way that you want it, but there's a body and we all have to be on the same page to do that. So I do thank those who waited, and just so long as you know that we are listening. Again, you may not like the results of everything. I don't always like the results, but that's the democratic, bureaucratic process that we're in.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
Thank you, Ms. Ramos. Ms. Gonzalez?
No comment, thank you.
Comment, Ms. Allen?
I just want to apologize for the closed session. I know they take a little bit longer than the public would like, but there are things that we need to consider and are looking at, and we are trying to move as quickly as possible, but we're trying to make sure that things are covered. And there are some things that maybe the public doesn't understand, but there are a lot of legal things that go along with why we put someone's been on paid administrative leave versus not paid, or why he wasn't fired. And I don't want to overstep my boundaries as well. I'm not a legal person, so I think a lot of my comments will be made till after a full investigation is done. And I think at that time a lot of things will come to light. In the meantime, we are up here. We were voted by the community, so we are held accountable, and a lot of things we just cannot clarify at this time, but they will come out.
It's okay. They're just digging a big hole. Look at this lot out there, okay? Look at what's happening. Look at what they're doing. Look at what a bunch of fools they are. And take a real long view. You guys have been putting up with the shit here for 30 years, and you got a chance to totally switch it and help everybody else that's running through this crap, okay? You guys are on top of something way bigger than just this school district. It's the corruption on the top. If it wasn't for you guys here, I wouldn't know what I know about elementary schools. Now we're going to take them on a whole banana. Because I'm putting together the Kamala Harris thing, with the DOE prepay, with what I found since I started digging your elementary schools, and now I got the keys to the kingdom. Plus taking these fools out, and all your elementary districts.
I've always
Because they're
wanted
slugs.
us to speak freely and open and honest and respectfully. And I think that's not only what we want from the board, but administration and staff and our employees. So that's always asked, and I feel that when we do visit the schools, that is what we provide. We provide respect, and we're so grateful for everyone's work.
These people are lost in space.
It doesn't matter what the public...
I think she's smoking a lot of AD while she's taking bad acid.
Yeah.
You know what dust does to you, don't you?
We're proud of what
We used to say ADD.
The schools that we've attended.
Yeah, that's an example of bad drugs. I remember taking people out of bad trips. It was a nightmare. It could go on for a day.
Personally,
These people never come off.
An apology to the public if there has been something in the past, but that's why we're reevaluating and making sure that we as a board can communicate more effectively.
No, she's not. She's making excuses for how cool she is. And they are.
Thank you, Ms. Molina. And also, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your
Service to who?
Hawthorne High School on Saturday, May 3rd is having Relay for Life, the American Cancer Society. They have
This is funny.
good participants in this effort every year.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17
The city of Lawndale is
people here.
hosting the Lawndale
Oh,
Day
David's
Parade.
going to see if he can keep them from running away from us.
Yeah.
Scheduled for Saturday.
Oh, I got to get this sucker out so I can get that. Huh?
Besides marching band, cheerleaders.
Yeah, I'm gonna light up and get high definition video of them running from them.
As well. As you know, or may
I
not
got
know,
Geezy once one time, running from students that had been kicked out of continuation school, told they'd be losers forever, and were all graduating early and going to college, and I got video of them running from
Games
them.
on this as well.
So we're gonna get them running from David. That's what this one's out for. HD. This is so I can get everything loaded fast. Because this takes 6 times as long.
I have asked for special board meetings.
This is 30 minutes all night. This will be all night tonight.
Wow.
You do not like special board meetings because you feel or you think
Tomorrow morning.
you're up to something.
The other meeting?
But I
Up there now.
state to you that the reason I've asked for special meetings is
It's a special meeting last week.
for a regular meeting when there's...
That's up now. I mean, the one before is up.
So just type in I hope you do understand that.
YouTube.
And that
Yeah.
is my intention. I am the one who has asked for special meetings in the past.
He forgot that we looked up the reason for
There
special
is-
meetings, the government code.
Obviously, a lot of concern. Mr. Rothman, you brought this to our attention.
I had the brown neck, and Danelle had his
To hear the news.
smartphone. So we took the government code, went up on the net and pulled it down right
I
here.
have to find out from Channel 9.
We got a big laugh.
I have to find out from the daily breeze that we've had a superintendent with various issues.
Why?
It is terrible.
You're losers.
And our superintendent,
walk off the job.
It's like LA Unified not knowing $2 billion of their budget.
was greedy.
You were greedy.
Our superintendent obviously has a questionable background.
Not,
And you do.
why are you bringing this up when there's nobody here?
That's your job, sucker.
I understand your concern, I understand your position.
You have no idea, because I investigate districts nationwide.
And based on the
I know how bad you are.
personnel matter, I can't speak further, which I would like to speak.
Liar.
Should have done it a long time ago.
Mr. Fernandez has obtained
Your buddy.
an attorney. The attorney, Mr. Spencer Colbert, is not paid by this district, by the way.
So what?
He is not being paid by this district.
What about the other 7?
We have asked him to obtain legal counsel.
You gave him more than enough money to pay anyway.
More lawyers, more money wasted.
As much as I would like to continue to comment on this matter, we will adjourn after Mr. Bob Cox is welcome to speak as well. No comment. No comment.
That's smart.
Yes.
Any other members?
You guys aren't very smart.
Mr. Reno,
Keep your mouth shut.
comment?
Get out of town before we throw you in jail.
Folks here today, I want to thank you. We do hear you. We do hear your concerns.
Blah, blah, blah.
We feel your frustration, even the ones that act like 3-year-olds.
Yo, you're acting like adults, right?
I hear.
Dude, we're getting the last word on you, sucker. You just watch.
Thank you, and we're adjourning the meeting at 11:45 p.m. This meeting is adjourned.
And aren't you special? Oh, wait, mate, I gotta get Dave. Yeah, wait, what the hell was I doing here?
You read about it in the Daily.
That's what I got right here. I gotta go down. Let me get this wide. Here, I gotta go down. Maybe I can video.
All right.
Hi there.
Oh, really?
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Accountability, transparency, and taking care of business. Some of you people don't know your job. Except for your fund, put up 3%.
I don't know, we gotta find David. Yeah, we should do it. We should do it like every 6 months. We had wine.
I'm gonna cry. What I gotta do?
There was wine.
Was there?
What a bunch of fools.
They didn't tell me that.
Okay, thank you. All right,
Okay, here we go again, huh? More corruption in government. It's endless, no matter what world I work in. You know it? Criminal justice, education, transportation. It's just a big giant ripoff.
Okay, well. All right, I'll email you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
All right.
In the evening, we got to go out to CSUN for a thing.
Okay.